there because your client right now is suffering from the same issue. There are plenty of people who will do work for money. Plenty of people. If you write a check, they'll do some work. Whether or not that work solves the problem you're facing is a spin of the roulette wheel. It is craps table. It's gambling. I don't know. It might happen. It might not. Did it work? Lottery. Did it not work? Expected. Your client right now is having real trouble finding a partner who can think on both levels, strategically and through execution. That it's a business truth. I'm not trying to be super smart right now. This happens every day. Companies are frustrated because the people they talk to are vendors. All they want is the money. Pay us for what we do. Pay us for what we know. My problem is not what you know. My problem is my people in my company can't blank. My problem is I can't make the money I'm trying to make. My problem is I work too long. My problem is something else. So right there is your premium. And I'm here to tell you, if you get on the phone with someone and you show them that you can handle both, I see what you're trying to do, and we can help you execute that. You are on the forever short list. You are forever on their short list. Maybe they can't do business with you today for a variety of reasons, but you are on the short list because everybody else they talk to is just trying to take the money. They are very prepared to take the money. Anything after that is luck of the draw. And what you're saying is I can get you to that goal, and I have a way of getting you to that goal. That is worth the premium. That's where that extra zero comes from. How you go from 2 to 10,000 to 20,000, right there. If you'll take that challenge. Now you can just be a vendor if you want. It's all right. Tom's lived this world. You can just be a vendor. You can just push quotes back and forth and get paid $75 here, $100. You can do that. And there are folks that make a lot of money doing that. That's fine. It's just painful. That's all. Like you can do it. It just hurts to be that person. It hurts. There's just so much interaction back and forth. It's just painful. It's inefficient. But you can do it. Make tons of money. So I'm echoing that idea, Raquel, because that is right there. To live with that client on the strategy and the execution, and to blend that for them. There's your zero.
Yeah. Yes.
In fact, and then this will be my last thought. In fact, there's a past client of mine. Her name is Joan. There's a case study that exists out there on the internet. But Joan was on the phone with a prospective client, much like Tom told the story. She was like in module 4. Okay, so she hadn't gotten all the way through. She was pick up the phone and just calling people. And she picked up this phone. She called the guy. She said, "Hey, do you know anybody?" This is our module 4 strategy. Tom, you're not there yet, but you will be soon. Module 4. Hey, do you know anybody who can benefit from this thing I'm doing? I got a new service that I'm developing. You know anybody who can benefit from that? This prospective client said, "Why don't you work with me? I can do that. Or I could use that." So Joan said, "Oh, okay." Well, he said, "How much is it?" She said, $5,000. He said, "Tell me something. I'll pay you 10." So what I knew about when she brought this story to the group coaching call, she told me this version of it, or told us this version of it. She pitched 5, and the client responded with 10. Okay, hear that for a minute. He doubled her price for her. She told him 5,000. He said, "No, I'll pay you 10." Okay. I talked to Joan about a week ago, just following up. Talked to Joan about a week ago. I said, "Joan, did you ever do that project with the 5 and 10 thing? Did you ever deliver on that?" She said, "Yes." She said, $50,000 later. Mm-hmm. So that project that started at 5, she told him 5. He responded back with 10. That same project ended up being $50,000 worth of work. From a phone call she made off a hot list. No fancy marketing, no extra webinar, none of that other stuff that we swear we need. No fancy CRM platform, no blah, 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 blah. None of that. Phone call. 5, 10, 50. Now, does that happen with every client you talk to? No. Okay? No. Sometimes you hit a home run. Good for you. Okay? But my point to you and to the clients and the whole idea here, my point to you is that leave the door open for the 50,000. Let it be possible. Don't get in the way of it. Don't start talking and screw up the $50,000. Be quiet. Let it. Where are you now, sir? Where would you like to be? What's keeping you from getting there? How bad does that hurt? Do you want to get that fixed? See what happens. And he'll mess around and tell you what he wants to do about it. He'll tell you what he wants to do about it, or she will tell you what she wants to do about it. But if we start pitching with these long PowerPoint presentations, when do I get to tell you I want to pay $50,000? You've left no space for me. So now I have to sit and listen. And then when you tell me how much it costs, I'll just go, no, thank you. And I hang up the phone. And I'll keep my 50 grand. I'll keep it. So
Wow.
that, I just got the update from that, right? Talking to Joan the other day. But Raquel is hitting on this very crucial point: strategy and execution. Did you hear the problem I'm facing? Can you solve the problem? Because the value of the problem to me is a premium issue. What you have to do, I don't care what you have to do. It's a premium issue for me. It matters a lot to me. So will you help me resolve this? And if you point your language in that direction, you'll be surprised how the pocketbook opens. Because I do want to fix this. I do want to fix this. In fact, it's worth double what you just said. I'll just pay double. I'll just pay double. Go ahead, Raquel. Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, I want that to be solved. So I will pay the double, but please, clean that.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Yeah. Will you take it away? Yes. Great. I will, whatever the number is, to take that away from me, please. Yes. But you've got to give people the chance to express that to you. And we don't realize how many ways we get in the way of that. We're stopping someone from telling us how much it matters to them. And, so we just kind of did it brick by brick with the whole Facebook and PowerPoint thing. But that is, point made. But yeah, man, Joan, so there are other examples. Joan is kind of, again, she's the home run. She's the, that example happens to be a very big financial number. But the approach is the same. The process is the same. And there are plenty of people who are also having good conversations and closing deals because they're having the right kind of conversation. Just like Tom said, I talked the guy into something. He thought he wanted it this way, and before he knew it, he was agreeing to my proposition. Same idea. So what are you trying to solve, man? So is it more important you to fix that problem or have a guy sit in your office? Which one is more important? Different conversation. All right? Okay. I'm done now. I'm done. Thank you for listening.